Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another Wotowoto update. Biafra Prime Minister is talk and do Prime Minister. A few days ago, he announced the dismantling of a zoo checkpoint, zoo killers in army uniform checkpoint, and the criminals in the police uniform checkpoint in Biafra land. And today, Wotowoto is being unleashed on them, because they have been told to leave Biafra land and dismantle all their checkpoints in Biafra land, and they keep proving stubborn. Achong had this side. If they are being chased away from this particular place, they will go another place and mount checkpoint. Right now, they are receiving Wotowoto, and they received a massive Wotowoto. Today, their checkpoint was set ablaze, as you can see on the screen. So before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, leave your comments at the comment section. So a few days ago, Biafra Prime Minister said, following the increase in kidnapping and the request by the Biafra people to dismantle all checkpoints in Biafra land, the Biafra resistant fighters have kick-started the dismantling of a kidnapping checkpoint in Biafra land today, and the terrorists in Ebonyi State collected Wotowoto promas from the checkpoint. We have witnessed the disappearance of thousands of Biafrans, and it can no longer continue. Biafra Prime Minister made this post a few days ago. We all know that he also posted evidence of the killings of Biafrans by Nigerian army, the humiliation, the atrocities, the killing and massacre of Biafrans, showing the whole world why we want them out of Biafra land. They can't mount checkpoints in Biafra land when they can't mount any single one in the north. Biafra land is not where they will come and do as they please and go unchallenged. They can't mount checkpoints in the north, but you see them mounting checkpoints from pillar to pole in Biafra land in southeast. Those that sold themselves to the Fulani Caliphate and their master Britain are those fools from Biafra land in the zoo politics. The real indigenous people of Biafra cannot fold their hands and watch the killers of their own people mount checkpoints from pillar to pole everywhere in southeast, extorting money from their people, kidnapping their people, humiliating and intimidating their people at this checkpoint. I've always said it, that I've seen countless videos of these Nigerian soldiers disrespecting, humiliating and intimidating both old mothers and fathers at this checkpoint. They will ask them to raise their hands up before they cross their checkpoint. Is that not humiliation? Is that not intimidation? Is that not marginalization? In Biafra land, the real indigenes of the land are being humiliated by a few unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform. These are hungry and repentant Boko Harams in army uniform coming to Biafra land. That they are not coming to Biafra land to protect Biafrans, because they hate us with passion. We have seen them wreaking havoc, committing all manner of... There is no inhuman treatment. They have no method on Biafrans in southeast. We saw a video of a soldier, a Fulani soldier, or should I say zoo terrorist soldier, taking away a goods belonging to a Biafran mother, and this mother was crying and pleading on them to leave her goods, that she will not come out again. I know some of our mothers, they do come out to do their business, because that is what they feed themselves with. And these soldiers came and scattered the place, and still these old mothers goods. I'm sure all of us saw that video then. Can they do that in the north? The answer is no. Is it not when they see road? Is it not when the bandits and all the terror groups in the north allow them that they are even being ambushed there? They will be ambushed and nobody will say anything. They will sweep it under the carpet. But if they come to Biafra land to humiliate, intimidate, kidnap and kill, and our people resist them, you see them setting buildings ablaze. You see them burning communities, and certain communities ablaze. That is why they must leave Biafra land. They are not needed in Biafra land. So they need to leave Biafra land and dismantle all their checkpoints. Those of you saying, oh, the way you people are going, tell us how we're going to go about our freedom when these people vow to subdue us in our own land. When Nigeria army, or should I say Zoo army, the Fulani Kabas, or Fulani Caliphate and their master Britain have vowed to subdue us in our own land. We should fold our hands and watch them continue doing that. All the checkpoints, can you tell us how many of our people that have been killed at this checkpoint? And at this checkpoint, are they stopping the kidnappers? Somebody said that that there is a checkpoint that if they are kidnapping somebody close to that checkpoint, that the soldiers will not intervene. They will run. They will flee, and until the kidnappers are done with the operation, they will not come out. So what exactly are they doing in Biafra land? All these checkpoints is extort money from Biafrans, kidnap Biafrans, and kill as many as they can. If you can't tell us how many that have been killed at this checkpoint, then you have no right to tell us to stop fighting for our freedom or flushing them out of Biafra land. So here today, the Wotowoto update from Biafra Prime Minister, the Wotowoto Pro-Mass, the kidnappers checkpoint. He said the kidnappers checkpoint is on flame in Biafra land. Then the fact checker, you should go and check it. He posted the picture of this very Wotowoto Pro-Mass and their van, and their van set Àblàzè. They haven't seen anything. This is just the beginning. They can't do all these things, all these atrocities and the havoc they're reckoning. They can't do it in the north because those foot soldiers, those Fulani headsmen, bandit foot soldiers, they imported and promised them a particular place or a part in Nigeria, are now occupying the north. They are now in charge of the north. And then if the soldiers try go there, they will be ambushed and they killed. They will not do anything. Their evil plan backfired. They thought Biafrans were sleeping. They thought with those fools in Nigeria politics that only cares about their stomach and their pocket, they think they represent Biafrans. They think when they tell them, oh, you people can deploy thousands of soldiers every corner of Southeast, oh, they have succeeded in capturing Southeast, or they have conquered Southeast. When they found out that we are not sleeping and those fools don't represent us and we have given them vote of no confidence, they started panicking. Every day you see them coming to Southeast. What exactly are they coming to Southeast to do? Since if the checkpoint is to stop a bandit or stop terrorism, why didn't they mount checkpoint, or why are they not mounting checkpoint in the north? Why is there no checkpoint in the north? Where Fulani terrorists bandits are operating free. Boko Haram is there, SWAP is there. There is no terror group we not see in the north. So why are those checkpoints in Southeast not in the north also? Why are the soldiers now not mounting checkpoint in the north? If the checkpoint is to protect the people of Biafra land. Is there start money? Because they know that nobody is going to give them shisha in the north. Instead, the bandits will come there and they finish them. So they now think they can come to Southeast and do as they please. Hemi Tialonye Kahan. And that is Biafra Prime Minister. That is Biafra Prime Minister. They haven't seen anything. This is just the beginning. That's how it's supposed to be. So the good guys should keep up the good work. People should carry on. Biafrans are happy. Biafrans are happy because enough is enough. They can't continue terrorizing us in our own land. They can't continue humiliating Biafrans in our own land, intimidating and killing as they please in Biafra land. You see them wreaking havoc in Biafra, and you'll be asking yourself, what exactly were they told? Are the people of Southeast their problem, their frustration? Are they the ones not paying the soldiers well? No. They can't face the oppressors, but they always flex their muzzles on people fighting for their freedom. Few criminal politicians are the ones impoverishing millions of Nigerians. And the people of Southeast, the indigenous people of Biafra said, we can't continue being in this country. After all, the country is no one. All the people, all the tribe forced into Nigeria have nothing in common. We want to exit. Instead of some of these soldiers, if they don't have interior motive, tell me why they will be against freedom. Tell me why they will be against indigenous people of Biafra asking for their freedom or telling them to leave their land because now we want to exit Nigeria. We no longer want to have anything to do with Nigeria. We want to stay on our own. If they don't have interior motive, if their evil plan is not how to conquer Southeast, enslave and then marginalize, should I say, funalize the indigenous people of Biafra or the Southeasterners. Tell me what exactly are they doing in Southeast? Why are they insisting that we must remain in Nigeria? Is unity by force? Unity is not by force and can never be. Freedom is every human's fundamental right. If they can't fight against those impoverishing the masses, they can't stand up to those impoverishing the masses, turning the country upside down. They have no right to be in Biafra land. They have no right to come to our land to humiliate us because we resist and they refuse to be enslaved in our own land. We refuse to be impoverished when we have all it takes to build ourselves and our country or our land the way we want it. Let them go to Nigeria and continue their suffering there. They are not needed in Biafra land. What we are doing now is in Ocha Nanzacha. And they make clean up. We want freedom and we want to move forward. Countries that got independent, or Nigeria got independent before, are now years ahead of Nigeria. Countries that got their independence after Nigeria independence are now years ahead of Nigeria. And you're telling me that is a country. No, it's not a country. That is zoo. And the British business backward empire that they don't want to move forward. They don't want the country to be developed. They don't want the country to move forward. They just want Nigeria to stand still for them to keep taking the oil and developing their own country. Take a look at how people are dying in Nigeria, because you go to the hospitals, you will not see any oxygen. You will not see standard and quality health equipment, because they don't care about the people. But the way the indigenous people of Biafra, we value our lives. So anything all that will cut off our lives short, we resist it, and we are going to resist it to the last. That is what we are doing. These killers in army uniform are not needed. Both the criminals in Nigeria police with a uniform, we don't need them in Biafra land. Let them go to Nigeria. Let them go to the west and mount checkpoint there. Let them go to the north and mount checkpoint there and leave Southeast alone. It's a pity that those flavors from Southeast in Nigeria politics don't speak for their people. They don't care about their people. It's how to place the Fulanese. If not, why can't they say, we do not want checkpoints in Southeast? If the soldiers can mount checkpoint in the north, they have no right to mount checkpoint in Southeast. If they can mount checkpoint in the west, they have no right to mount checkpoint in Southeast. Every corner of Southeast, you will see checkpoint. What are those checkpoints for? Now tell me, what are those checkpoints for? They can't speak. But once their people resist these killers in army uniform, you see them ranting and they're talking up and down. That's when they will start granting interviews from one zoo gutter media to the other. It's telling the world how foolish and how stupid they are. So, Biafrans, we must continue. The Wotowoto promise is massive. The kidnappers at checkpoint, they received the Wotowoto promise. They received the Wotowoto promise. That it's very funny that anytime we'll talk about Wotowoto on these killers in army uniform that don't want to leave Biafra land, you see some Yorubas. This one Ademola Oduola, he said, where is that land? Biafra doesn't have a land. All is Nigeria land. Keep fooling yourself. Keep deceiving yourself. That is why the Fulanese are not panicking, because they are aware that you people are sleeping and they have taken all over your forest and bushes. You people can't cough. If you people try and cough, they will storm out and deal with you people. That is why they are not panicking. Have you asked yourself why they are panicking over Southeast? Because they are aware that we are not sleeping. You people should keep sleeping. They are aware that we are not sleeping. They are aware that the people of Southeast are not sleeping. They are very much awake to secure their land and flush out the land grabbers and foot soldiers killing their people. This government is our government, and we no grieve for any terrorist in uniform. We no grieve for anybody. So that is it, Biafrans. Good job from our gallant Biafra armed forces. We are marching forward. The enemies of Biafra has fallen, thanks to Chukwokeka Biama. So, what be here, So that is it, dear friends. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. Biafra Prime Minister said the kidnappers checkpoint is on flame in Biafra land. Wotowoto promise continues. Thank you all. Victory remains ours. And our gallant men, victory remains theirs in all front against the enemies. Cause of Biafra land, our ancestors will always guide and protect them for us, and always give them victory in all front against the enemies. Thank you all.